this London's a wonderful sight, with the people here working by day and by night. They don't plant potatoes, nor barley, nor wheat, but there's gangs of them digging for gold in the street. At least when I asked them, that's what I was told. So I just took a hand at this digging for gold. But for all that I found there, I might as well be where the mountains of Mourne sweeps down to the sea. You'll remember young Davy McLaren, of course. Sure, he's now over here with the rest of the force. I saw him one day as he stood on the strand, stopped all the traffic with a wave of his hand. And as we were talking of days that are gone, the whole town of London stood there to look on. But for all his great powers, he's wishful like me, for the mountains of Mourne sweep down to the sea. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our Hope and History Hue and Cry play, the Irish Songbook. My brother has just emerged from the depths. Can you see him? There he is. Say hello, Gregory.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
That's, if you're going to do an Irish Songbook, then you have to, two boys called Cain have to kind of dig into their past and try to remember the one point of contact with Irishness. And that song is a song that our dad loved it. He loved it as a song, but he loved it for its humour, didn't he, Gregory?
Yes, he would. It was the one song that where he was asked to sing that would appease the crazy side of the family. I'm going to get shot for saying that, haven't I? But we've got two sides to our family. Yeah. There's my mother's side and my father's side, and both are just as good as each other, but very different. So they would like the Mountains of Mourne.
And my father loved it because it's so ironic. You know, the guy's digging for gold in the street. It's obviously an exchange that says, what are you digging for, mate? I'm digging for gold in the street, probably said more directly than that. So anyway, we just thought we'd begin with that. Thanks very much for coming along. We've been doing a lot of music research into everything. And we've been basically going all over the Irish popular songbook, all the way back to Ewan MacColl, all the way forward to the great young songwriter which we're about to sing. And it's been quite a month. And what we've always said is that we stand on the shoulders of giants. When you learn a song, you learn what the songwriters are thinking, how they operate. So we've been at school, Gregory, have we not? You said
in amongst my homeschooling.
In among his homeschooling, and also mastering about 6 different disciplines at once. But anyway, we're now just going to play songs, correct?
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Here's a great Grammy-winning song. I'm so excited to sing it. The song is called Take Me to Church by Hosea. Here we go. My lover's got humor. She's a giggle at a funeral. Knows everybody's disapproval. I should have worshipped her sooner. If the heavens ever did speak, she's the last true mouthpiece. Every Sunday's getting more bleak, a fresh poison each week. We were born sick, you heard them say it. My church offers no absolutes. She tells me worship in a bedroom. The only 7 I'll be sent to is when I'm alone with you. I was born sick, but I love it. Command me to be well. Amen. 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 Take me to church. I worship like a dog at the shrine of your lies. I tell you my sins. You can sharpen your knife. Offer me that death is death. Good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church. I worship like a dog at the shrine of your lies. I'll tell you my sins. You can sharpen your knife. Offer me that death is death. Good God, let me give you my life. If I'm a pagan of the good times, my love is a sunlight. Keep the goddess on my side. She demands a sacrifice. Drain a whole sea, get something shiny, something meaty for the main course. That's a fine-looking high horse. What you got in the stable? We got a lot of starving faithful. That looks tasty, that looks plenty. This is hungry word. Chain me to church. I worship like a dog at the shrine of your lies. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me my death is death. Good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church. I worship like a dog, the shrine of your lies. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me my death is death. Good God, let me give you my life. I know masters or kings when the ritual begins. There is no sweeter innocence than our gentle sin. In the madness and soil of that sad earthly scene, only then I am human, only then I am clean. Oh, amen, amen, amen. Take me to church. I worship like a dog, the shrine of your lies. I tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that death is death. Good God, let you give you my life. Take me to church. I worship like a dog, the shrine of your lies. I tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that death is death. Good God, let me give you my life. What a magnificent song. I'm exhausted. I have to have a lie down straight away.
Can we just stop now?
I think we've nailed it. Good night. Just before we go on to the next song, you'll notice maybe that the subtitle of the night is Hope and History. And we just wanted to read a bit of poetry because hope and history is the phrase that came from Seamus Heaney's poem, The Cure of Troy, which Joe Biden used, or Joe Biden, I should say, used as part of his victorious presidential campaign. And it's a beautiful poem. And there's going to be a wee bit of literature tonight, just bits and bobs, because you can't really do an Irish celebration of a songbook without doing bits of Irish culture as a whole. And so I'm just going to quickly read this in the context of Biden's victory, which is just a tiny inch better than it was before. It's a beautiful poem. So here it is, The Cure of Troy. Human beings suffer. They torture one another. They get hurt and get hard. No poem or play or song can fully right a wrong inflicted and endured. History says, don't hope on this side of the grave. But then, once in a lifetime, the longed-for tidal wave of justice can rise up, and hope and history rhyme. So, hope for a great sea change on the far side of revenge. Believe that a further shore is reachable from here. Believe in miracles and cures and healing wells. Call miracle self-healing, the utter self-revealing double take of feeling. If there's fire on the mountain and lightning and storm and a God speaks from the sky, that means someone is hearing the outcry and the birth cry of new life at its term.
It means that once in a lifetime that justice can rise up and hope and history rhyme. And the next song, just showing off Irish literacy to the nth degree, is by the brilliant Neil Hannon, Divine Comedy. Very Oscar Wilde-ish. This is Gregory's favourite song. He'll talk about it afterwards, I guess. And it's called A Lady of a Certain Age.
Back in the day, you'd been part of the smart set. You'd holidayed with kings, dined out with starlets. From London to New York, Cap Ferrat to Capri. In perfume by Chanel, clothes by Givenchy. You sip Camparis with David and Peter at Noel's parties by Lake Geneva, scaling the dizzy heights of high society, armed only with a checkbook and a family tree. You chased the sun around the Côte d'Azur until the light of youth became obscured and left you on your own and in the shade. An English lady of a certain age. And if a nice young man would buy you a drink, you'd say with a conspiratorial wink, you wouldn't think that I was 70. And he'd say, no, you couldn't be. You had to marry someone very, very rich so that you might be kept in the style to which you had all of your life been accustomed to, but that those socialists had taxed away from you. You gave him children, a girl and a boy, to keep your sanity. A nanny was employed, and when the time came, they were sent away. Well, that was simply what you did in those days. You chased the sun around the Côte d'Azur until the light of youth became obscured and left you on your own and in the shade. An English lady of a certain age. And if a nice young man would buy you a drink, you'd say with a conspiratorial wink, you wouldn't think that I was 63. And he'd say, no, no, you couldn't be. Your son's in stocks and bonds and lives back in Surrey. Flies down one inch a while, leaves in a hurry. Your daughter never finished her finishing school. Married a strange young man of whom you don't approve. Your husband's hollow heart gave out one Christmas Day. He left the villa to his mistress in Marseille. And so you come here to escape your little flat, hoping someone will fill your glass and let you chat about how you chased the sun around the Côte d'Azur until the light of youth became obscured and left you on your own and in the shade. An English lady of a certain age, and if a nice young man would buy you a drink, you'd say with a conspiratorial wing, you wouldn't think that I was 53. And he'd say, no, you couldn't be. No, you couldn't be. No.
Madame. Right, Mr. Ken, the story of this song, please.
Well, I've always been a big fan of Neil Hannon, who's the main guy of Divine Comedy. And people think when you go to south of France every year, you must be rich. I ain't rich. You can fly to Nice for 90 quid from Edinburgh. Mm-hmm. So my partner and I have found many places to go in Nice, and you see many ladies like this song depicts.
Comme ça.
Yes. So it's quite funny when you listen to this song walking around that place, so I thought we had to play it.
I pulled out some Oscar Wilde quotes because he's totally in the mode of Oscar Wilde, Neil Hannon, and here are some appropriate quotes from Oscar Wilde. Anyone who lives within their means suffers from a lack of imagination. We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. Be yourself, everyone else is already taken. This is a good one. Young men want to be faithful and are not. Old men want to be faithless and cannot. And men marry because they are tired, women because they are curious. Both are disappointed. There you are. Salty wisdom there from our Oscar. A lot of these songs are coming out of Gregory's fantastic songbook. So this is a guy called Glenn. I can't remember his second name. Glenn Hansard. And it's the song from the great movie musical Once. All these Irish troubadours standing in the street, tearing their heart out in the rain. This is their anthem. The song's called Falling Slowly. I don't know you, but I want you all the more for that. Words fall through me, always fool me, and I can't react. And games that never amount to more than they're meant will play themselves out. So take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You have a
now. Falling slowly, eyes that know me, and I can't go back. And moods that take me and erase me, and I'm painted black. So you have suffered enough and warred with yourself. It's time that you won. So take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You have a choice. You've made it now. Falling slowly, sing your melody. I'll sing it loud. Take it. I paid the cost too late. Now you're gone. Now you're gone. Now you're gone. We need to busk more. Sorry, we're not busking now.
You're not allowed to busk. You're not allowed to busk.
You know, that's true. That's true. Anyway, here we are. Here we are in our monasterio, in our cubicle. The joke of this is there's a gigantic green screen behind us. You can't see it. It's the only green thing, the only Irish thing in the room. Other than that brilliant leprechaun, I think that your daughter did for St. Pat's Day. Okay, cool. Now, we chose this song because I think we were originally going to do The Boys Are Back in Town, but we actually decided that the lyric was so unconscionably sexist that we couldn't sing it. So this is the Thin Lizzy song that we have chosen to sing, maybe predictably. A beautiful song called Sarah. When you came in my life, you changed my world, my Sarah. Everything seems so right, my baby girl, my Sarah. You are all I want to know. You hold my heart, so don't let go. You are all I need to live. My love to you I'll give. Baby, baby, my Sarah, my Sarah. So when you began to smile, you changed my style, my Sarah. When I look in your eyes, I see my prize, my Sarah. You are all I want to know. You hold my heart, so don't let go. You are all I need to live. My love to you I'll give. You are all I want to know. Oh, my Sarah. So don't let go. Oh, no, my Sarah. Ba-da-bo-ba-ba-da-da, ba-bo-ba-ba-bo-ba, ba-ba-do-bo-ba-bo-bo.
so don't let go. You are all I want to know. Oh, my Sarah, yeah, you changed my style with your baby smile. Yeah, sweet, sweet Sarah, those childlike chimes keep me warm. Hold you in my arms, Sarah. You changed my world, my baby girl. Oh, oh, my Sarah.
That Stevie Wonder. What's that? Is it Wurlitzer sound? Oh my God. Okay. Next, you chose this song, Greg. Talk about the artist.
Remember gigs? Remember festivals?
Remember them fine.
There was lots of festivals we used to go to. I can't even remember the names of them. Well, the main one in Glasgow is Celtic Connections. So Celtic Connections gives you a window into the world of world music.
Indeed.
So lots of Irish artists come over for Celtic Connections in January. And I stumbled into a little gig, and there was this guy playing guitar, and he was your classic Irish troubadour, very confident, very able, and his...
They're like that, aren't they? They give them a guitar and a spot, and they just completely can often enchant
command the room.
Yeah.
And this is a band called Villagers. He calls himself Villagers. I'll pay him the respect by not calling him by the name he doesn't want to be called by, so I'll call him Villagers. And his song is called Nothing Arrived. So it's I think it's about this poor guy's life, that nothing does arrive for him, neither success nor happiness but he finds a way of resolving it. It gets resolved, but the journey's quite arduous. So this is Villagers, Nothing Arrived.
Savannah scatters and the seabird sings. So why should we fear what travel brings? What were we hoping to get out of this? Some kind of momentary bliss. I waited for something, and something died. So I waited for nothing, and nothing arrived. It's our dearest ally, it's our closest friend, it's our darkest blackout, it's our final end. My dear sweet nothing, let's start anew. From here on it is just me and you. I waited for something, and something died. So I waited for nothing, and nothing arrived. Well, I guess it's over, I guess it's begun. It's a loser's table, but we've already won. It's a funny battle, it's a constant game. I guess I was busy when nothing came. guess I was busy. I guess I was busy. I guess I was busy.
Do you know what? I've just realised that we have another. We're going to do. We were racking our brains for hue and cry songs that have an Irish connection, and we've all got a surprise one coming up at the end, which is a. But do you know what the other one is that we should have remembered? "Fail You Better," which is from Samuel Beckett's "Fail, Fail Again,
Oh yeah.
Fail Better." So anyway, who knows?
Next Patrick's Day.
Next St. Patrick's Day. Here are two U2 songs, and you know they're not our style, but this is the joy of doing these gigs: is that you try and transform things into your style. So this is just an epic, and we'll just give it the best we've got. And Greg is going to do some beautiful Philip Glassisms underneath it. The song is called "With or Without You."
See the stone set in your eyes, see the thorn twist in your side, and I'll wait for you. Sleight of hand and twist of fate, on a bed of nails she makes me wait, and I'll wait without you. With or without you, with or without you. Through the storm we reach the shore. You give it all, but I want more. And I'm waiting for you. With or without you, with or without you, I can't live with or without you. And you give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. My hands are tied, my body bruised, she got me with nothing to win and nothing left to lose. And you give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. With or without you, with or without you, I can't live. With or without you. And oh, no, no. With or without you, with or without you, I can't live.
Careful now, Ken.
4 chords in the truth.
Telling you. Hold on to that sphincter very, 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 very
You
tightly.
only need 2 notes.
I know. I mean, that is utter brilliance in terms of songwriting. Total brilliance.
I know. Tip the hat, tip the hat.
Honestly. Okay, just to remind you what you're watching. You are watching Hugh and Kai's Irish Hope and History. Hugh and Kai play the Irish Songbook. We're having a ball. Hope you're having a ball. And this is another U2 song, which is just you sent me this brilliant verse, raggedy Keith and Mick type version of this on some, I think it was an American late night chat show. Raggedy as hell, but it was fantastic. So, and it's just like I can imagine Aretha singing this or something. Song is called "Stuck in a Moment." I'm not afraid of anything in this world. There's nothing you can throw at me that I haven't already heard. I'm just trying to find a decent melody, song that I can sing in my own company. Never thought you were a fool, yeah, but my darling, look at you. You gotta stand up straight, carry your weight. These tears are going nowhere, baby. You got to get yourself together. You got stuck in a moment, now you can't get out of it. Don't say that later will be better. Now you're stuck in a moment and you can't get out of it. I would not forsake the colors that you bring. The nights you filled with fireworks, they left you with nothing. I am still enchanted by the lights you brought to me. I listen through your ears, through your eyes, I can see. So you are such a fool, yeah, to worry like you do. Oh. Said I know it's tough, you can never get enough of what you don't really need now. My oh my, you got to get yourself together. You got stuck in the moment and you can't get out of it. Oh love, to look at you now. You got stuck in the moment and you can't get out of it. I was unconscious, half asleep. Water is one till you discover how deep. I wasn't jumping for me, it's a fall. It's a long way down to nothing at all. No, 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 no. You got to get yourself together. You got stuck in the moment and you can't get out of it. Don't say that later will be better. Now you're stuck in a moment and you can't get out of it.
night runs over, and if the day won't last, and if Yahweh should falter along the stony path, and if the night runs over, and if the day won't last, and if Yahweh should falter along this stony path, it's just a moment, this time will pass. That's the end of the song. Okay, could you clap really loudly, because we can't hear you clapping? Could you just clap really loudly?
Do you miss applause, brother?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, all the saints in heaven, do I miss the applause?
You miss applesauce?
I miss the sheer ego boo of... It just can't be denied. I'm tempted to do what they do in football and put false applause on, just and then ride it up and down like a fader, like the way they do in Premiership, you know?
I control your headphones, like if a wee button goes.
That would be great. Next, that'll be for the next St. Pat's gig. Or just the Pat's gig.
So we should have called it Hope and History. We should just called it Pat's gig. Sorry for popping your mic there, Rab.
Yeah, but sorry, mate. Well, but just a small cheer, collective cheer in cyberspace for Mr. Robert Higgins, who's pressing all the buttons fantastically. Not just the sound buttons, but also the video buttons. There he is. His thumb is up. At least I hope that's his thumb. And his other thumb is up as well. Anyway. Okay. Van Morrison is a big part of my family experience. A testament to that family, and we used to sit and listen to Van Morrison and the Chieftains and Astral Weeks and everything else. So here's two songs that are the obvious ones to sing. Maybe one's obvious and one's maybe not so obvious. This is for the girls, which they've heard this in the back of the car 1,000 times over their years. The song is called, this one, Have I Told You Lately That I Love You? Darling Indra, have I told you lately that I love you? I hope so.
Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else above you? You fill my heart with gladness, take away all my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. For the morning sun and all its glory, greet today with hope and comfort too. You fill my life with laughter, somehow you make it better. Ease my troubles, that's what you do. There's a love that's divine, and it's yours and it's mine like the sun. And at the end of a day, we should give thanks and praise to the one, to the one. Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else above you? You fill my heart with gladness, take away all my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. There's a love that's divine, and it's yours and it's mine like the sun. At the end of the day, we should give thanks and praise to the one, And have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else above you? You fill my heart with gladness, take away all my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. Take away all my sadness, fill my life with gladness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. Take away all my sadness, fill my life with gladness, ease my troubles, that's what you do.
Okay, this one is for all the mystic girls, the nature girls, the girls with routes, as the Americans would say, and roots. Song is by just a wee story about this. It's written by one of Ireland's. It's a lyric that's actually a poem written by Patrick Kavanagh, who's one of the great Irish poets of the first half of the 20th century. And he's written it about Hilda Moriarty, who came and went from Raglan Road to university on a daily basis. And as an excuse to meet Hilda Moriarty in the country shop in St Stephen's Green, he would ask her to critique his work. And Kavanagh described himself as a peasant poet, but Hilda was not that impressed, and she teased him. Can you not then write about anything other than stony grey soil and bogs, Paddy? And Kavanagh said, I will immortalise you in poetry, Hilda. And so he did. The song is called Raglan Road.
Raglan Road on an autumn day, I saw her first and knew that her dark hair would weave a snare that I might one day rue. I saw the danger, yet I walked along the enchanted way, and I said, let grief be a fallen leaf at the dawning of the day. On Grafton Street in November, we tripped lightly along the ledge of a deep ravine where can be seen the worst of passions pledged. The Queen of Hearts still baking tarts, and I'm not making hay. Well, I love too much by such and such is happiness thrown away. All right. I gave her the gifts. Oh, I gave her the gifts of the mind. I gave her the secret sign that's known to all the artists who have known true gods of sound and time. With word and tint I did not tend. I gave her reams and reams of poems to say, with her own dark hair and her own name there, like the clouds over fields of May. On a quiet street where the old ghosts meet, I see her walking now, away from me so hurriedly. My reason must allow, for I have wooed, not as I should, a creature made of clay. When the angel woos the clay, he loses wings at the dawning of the day. All right. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye.
There you go.
See if,
Okay.
in fact, see every time I look in that camera,
Yeah, mate.
you're not in it. So you've been moving back for most of the gig.
Oh.
Could you step forward?
Sorry.
It's all right.
That was clever, wasn't it?
So thanks everybody for watching my ear.
Yeah. Oh dear. Is that not called gaffatoot?
It's. Ah, sorry.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, I'm sorry. All right. You mean people have just been seeing the tip of my nose? Oh dear.
It's all right.
No, it's not really.
No, you weren't completely.
Duh.
You weren't completely out of it.
No. I'm completely out of it now. Okay. This song has a bit of a history. It was written by a Scot, Ewan MacColl, who wrote, by the way, the first time ever I saw her face, one of the greatest ballads ever. And he wrote it for a play that was actually set in Salford. But it's come to be associated with Dublin via the Dubliners and the Pogues version, and also MacColl's daughters. Kirsty, she did a version of obviously Dirty Old Town. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna swing it a bit, and this is a right old folky classic called Dirty Old Town. I found my love by the gasworks cross. I dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. A dirty old town, dirty old town. I heard a siren coming from the docks. Saw a train, set the night on fire. Smelled the spring onto the smoky wind. That's a dirty old town, dirty old town. away, brother.
Clouds are drifting right across the moon. Cats are prowling on their beat. Springs a girl into the streets at night. Dirty old town. Dirty old town. I'm gonna make good sharp axe. Shining steel, tempered in a fire. We're gonna chop you down like an old dead tree. Dirty, dirty old town. Dirty, dirty old town. Dirty, dirty old town. Dirty, dirty old town. I'm dancing. I like it.
Yes,
That's the next record. I want to do a whole record. This just sounds exactly like
You want to do a Django record?
I want to do a Django Reinhardt record.
no.
Oh, yes.
My life.
With a big band attached, of course.
No.
Yes. All right. Let's have a think about it. Okay, and from Ewan McCall to I thought, okay, how do we get songs for this gig? And I thought I'll go and I said I'll just look up top 20 best Irish songs of the 21st century. I just did it, right? I just did it. I looked up. I went for the easy option, and this song came out, and I thought this is great. It's cool. It's one Irishman in his guitar, but he's completely hip hop, and it's funky, and I love it. So we're going to get our teeth into this one. This is by, I think the Waynes know this guy, Dermot Kennedy. And the song is called Outnumbered.
You can tell Pat's not a guitarist, and I start to tune up, he stops talking.
Oh, sorry. All right, do I have any more literature? Oh, God. Sorry, brother. I'm missing all the cues. You see, I'm so gig rusty. Do you know what I could do? I could start to tell some of my favourite jokes, but you're lucky I don't actually have my device with me to actually tell the jokes.
Do you have a joke device?
I do have a joke device. I actually collect jokes for exactly this moment, and my device is not here. I've got a list on my iPhone. Anyway, Outnumbered, Dermot Kennedy. I hope we're all right. All right. Don't tell me this is all for nothing. I can only tell you one thing. On the nights you feel outnumbered, baby, I'll be out there somewhere. I see everything you can be, I see the beauty that you can't see. On the nights you feel outnumbered, baby, I'll be out there somewhere. I could have showed you all the skies at this time, but that was always the most difficult part. See, I'm in love with all your souls, a mix of chaos and art. I ain't never trying to keep them apart. Wrote some words and then I stared at my feet. Became a coward when I needed to speak. Guess love took on a different kind of meaning for me. So when I go, it just kills me to leave. To all the stars that light the road, don't ever leave that girl so cold. Never let me down, just leave me home. Don't tell me this is all for nothing. I can only tell you one thing. On the nights you feel outnumbered, baby, I'll be out there somewhere. I see everything you can be, I see the beauty that you can't see. On the nights you feel outnumbered, baby, I'll be out there somewhere. But there's beauty here that's yet to depart. There's still a song inside the halls in the dark. I'll come for you if you just stay where you are, and I'll always hold your hand in a car. There'll be days when it's difficult, but I ask you, they'll never leave behind the reciprocal. We're past that. Love is not designed for the cynical, so we can have that, we can have that. To all the stars that light the road, don't ever leave that girl so cold. Never let me down, just lead me home. Don't tell me this is all for nothing. I can only tell you one thing. On the nights you feel outnumbered, baby, I'll be out there somewhere. I see everything you can be, I see the beauty that you can't see. On the nights you feel outnumbered, baby, I'll be out there somewhere. So how long can you wait for the one you deserve? Light on, never let it out, never let it out. If I'm gone, if you ever leave, I hope that you'll learn to fight on, to fight on. Don't tell me this is all for nothing. I can only tell you one thing. On the nights you feel outnumbered, baby, I'll be out there somewhere. See everything you can be, see the beauty that you can't see. On the nights you feel outnumbered, baby, I'll be out there somewhere. How long, baby, I'll be out there somewhere. How long, baby, I'll be out there somewhere.
There you go. One for the Waynes, watching with their mum and dads, or maybe even their grandparents. And in the same style of, you know, Irish songwriters can write the absolute arse out of a song. My God, this is one by The Script, and I can tell singing this song. I can tell this guy likes his Sting, he likes his Sinatra, he likes his Stevie. It's all here. The song is called, it's an obvious one, and it's an obvious dedication. The song is called "The Man Who Can't Be Moved."
Going back to the corner where I first saw you. Gonna camp in my sleeping bag, I'm not gonna move. Got some words on cardboard, got your picture in my hand, saying, if you see this girl, can you tell her where I am? Some try to hand me money, they don't understand. I'm not broke, I'm just a broken-hearted man. I know it makes no sense. What else can I do? How can I move on when I'm still in love with you? 'Cause if one day you wake up, find that you're missing me, and your heart starts to wonder where on this earth I could be, thinking maybe you'll come back here to the place that we meet. And you see me waiting for you on the corner of a street. I'm not moving, I'm not moving. policeman says, son, you can't stay here. I said, there's someone I'm waiting for. It's a day, a month, a year. Gotta stand my ground, even if it rains or snows. As if she changes her mind, this is the first place she will go. 'Cause one day you wake up, find that you're missing me, and your heart starts to wonder where on this earth I could be. Thinking maybe you'll come back here to the place that we meet, and you see me waiting for you on the corner of a street. I'm not moving, I'm not moving, I'm not moving, I'm not moving. People talk about the guy that's waiting on a girl. Oh, there are no holes in his shoes, but a big hole in his world. La la la. And maybe I get famous as the man who can be moved. Maybe you won't mean to, but you see me on the news, and you come running to the corner, 'cause you know it's just for you. I'm the man who can't be moved. I'm the man who can't be moved. 'Cause if one day you wake up and find you're missing me, and your heart starts to wonder where on this earth I could be, thinking maybe you'll come back here to the place that we meet, and you see me waiting for you on the corner of a street. 'Cause if one day you wake up, find that you're missing me, and your heart starts to wonder where on this earth I could be, thinking maybe you'll come back here to the place that we meet, and you see me waiting for you on the corner of a street.
Were you supposed to do another verse there?
No, it doesn't matter.
Sorry,
It
darling.
really doesn't matter, darling. It's all right.
We used to be connected. Now
No,
we're...
no. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's just it's not free.
Do you want to sing the line?
No.
What is the
I've
line?
sung that about 125 times. It's all right. It's fine. Now, Hue and Cry completists. What's the first single that Hue and Cry ever put out? It's called "Here Comes Everybody." But what you probably don't know. It was out in Stampede. It's on YouTube at the moment. If you want to look it up, you can see it. Someone's happily uploaded it. The title of it is called "Here Comes Everybody," and "Here Comes Everybody" is a motif, like a kind of theme that runs through the world's most difficult ever. Amazing if you can understand bits of it, but the most difficult novel ever written, which is James Joyce's Finnegan's Wake. It took him 14 years to write. I thought in 1985 that I could get a middle A out of it. It's about that thick. It's the most complicated book ever, and I thought, I'll get a middle A out of it. And the middle A I took was the last line of the book, which connects to the first line of the book. And the thing is, the chant that all the kids were just singing along with is "Away along a last a love along that river run." Unbelievable, eh? It was acceptable in the 80s. The song is called "Here Comes Everybody."
Can you believe it? Time running backwards these days. And can you feel it? A nation divided this way will kill and maim just who are we fighting for? You tell me. Divide and rule, boy. That's the game that he just starts to play. Don't lose your cool, girl. Unity will win the day. It takes all kinds to make this world. Let's make the world that we deserve. Together we comes. Everybody, come and join your hands now. Here comes. Everybody, come and join your hands now. Now, yeah. Can you believe it? Time running backwards these days. Can you feel it? A nation divided this way will kill and aim to win the game. But just who are we fighting for? Tell me, here comes. Everybody, come and join your hands now. Here come. Everybody, come and join your hands now. Here come. Everybody, come and join your hands now. Here we go, James. Way alone, alas to love along that river run. Way alone, alas to love along that river run. Way alone, alas to love along that river run. Here come everybody, come and join your hands now. Here come everybody, come and join your hands now. Here come everybody, come and join your hands now. 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 Here comes everybody. Here comes everybody. Here come everybody. Here come everybody. Here come everybody. Here come everybody. Two wee laddies in white t-shirts with a cigarette on the cover. You smoked a cigarette?
My mum gave me it.
Your mum gave it. She probably did. TBT. All right, people. I hope you've had a nice time. We're kind of wending our way towards the end of this. And I said to Gregory, I want to do Teenage Kicks by the Undertones. He said, oh, that's not really. And I played him a Dr. John Blues song, and I sang it over this Dr. John Blues song. And this is where we're going to go with it. It's a blues structure, right? So let's do it.
A teenage dream so hard to beat. Every time she walks down the street, another girl in the neighborhood wish she was mine, she looks so good. I wanna hold her tight, get teenage kicks right through the night. I'm gonna call her on the telephone, have her over 'cause I'm all alone. I need excitement, oh I need it bad, and it's the best that I've ever had. I wanna hold her tight, get teenage kicks right through the night. Well, alright. Well, alright. Well, alright. Well, alright. Alright, all night, alright. A teenage dream so hard to beat. Every time she walks down the street, another girl in the neighborhood wish she was mine, she looks so good. I wanna hold her tight, get the teenage kicks right through the night. I'm gonna call the telephone, have her over 'cause I'm all alone. I need excitement, oh I need it bad, and it's the best that I've ever had. I wanna hold her tight, get teenage kicks right through the night. Alright, I wanna hold her tight, get teenage kicks right through the night. I wanna hold her tight, get a teenage kicks right through the night. Well, alright. Well, alright. Well, alright. Teenage kicks right through the night. Well, alright. It's either the worst or the best thing we've ever done.
I beg your pardon.
Beg your pardon, there we go.
I beg your pardon. I was trying my best.
Listen, you were doing fantastically. But
Well, thanks very much.
people will either say, that's magnificent, or leave classic alone, you caney gets. Right, are we going to do final three? I guess we should, shouldn't we? All right, folks, I hope you've had a nice time. We've had a fantastic time. Obviously, there are some songs that you love and that we love that we will play, and we'll close with that. And then for people who have signed up to the, we'll see you in, I guess, 10, 15 minutes. But first of all, let's play, I think you're going to play Looking for Linda. Let's play Looking for Linda. Said I was not looking for Linda. Linda found me. She was hiding away on slow train home. Just one of Paisley said you got to help me. She used to work there since a long time ago. Spent 35 pounds, one back to Siggy's, running an errand for the big man indoors. Then she get running straight down to Lee Center. She took Kansas City, left all that remorse, and I looking over Linda in the rain. Never stopped looking, never stopped looking for Linda. Never stop looking, never for Linda. Was looking at Linda. My God, the girl was pleased. She'd been firing fire water all of that day. He said, being drinking means only one thing. Whispered that she was too polite to sing. So the train door was jammed, but the time was right. Some guy was holding her right back from the window. I said, a good man. She said, so again. I'm gonna decide when I go, oh, but don't go. I looking over Linda in the rain. Never stop looking for Linda. Looking out for Linda. Never stop looking for Linda. Said I never stop looking for Linda. Was kissing with Linda. She prays the king closer. She's wiser than alcohol, master of men. Such a connection that's finer than two things. Said I'll always be looking for Linda again. I looking over Linda in the rain. Said I never done looking. Said I never done looking for Linda. Said I never done looking, never done looking for Linda. Said I never stop looking for Linda. Oh, never stop looking. Said I never stop looking for Linda.
You're going to have to talk because I have a technical problem.
What's wrong with your technical problem?
What? I don't know. But my headphones are not working anymore.
Is the battery run out, Robert?
1, 2. Oh no, that's fine. It's happening again. Robert, stand down. You're leaping like a Batman to the rescue. All right. It's fine. I twiddled the wrong knob.
Well, if you put hand in pocket, you might find the wrong...
Twiddled wrong knob. Always a danger. Here's a song for all of you Hue and Cry fans, that we love you and thank you for supporting us, otherwise it wouldn't happen. The song's called Ordinary Angel.
Well, I got the card that delivers the goods, fills me with happiness. It's joyful while till the first of the month, then I'm chasing my tail again. I want a life that's bigger than me, 'cause I'm crushing myself to death. Tell you what I do not need, no heaven sent deity. Said I'm an ordinary angel, winning tiny victories. Though the ordinary angels fly, wings way heavily. Trying to be a genius, there's no idea beyond my reach. With the angels and the geniuses, my company I'm gonna keep.
You know, there are so many ordinary angels in this COVID situation, and this song has to be for all of them who have kept people alive and have kept them going. Thank you so much. From Sons of Nurses. I'm watching the news and I feel my face hanging like past the scene. Oh, I see the plot, baby, I've got the plan. Every move is transparent to me, yeah. Permanent powers turning the world, and I'm leaning against the spin. Give me a vision, God, if you please. Won't do, not heavenly. I am an ordinary angel, winning tiny victories. Though the ordinary angels fly, wings way heavily. Try to be a daily genius, so I dear beyond my reach. With all the angels and the geniuses, my company I'm gonna keep. La 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 la. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want a life that is bigger than me, because I'm crushing myself to death. Give me a vision now, if you please. Make it earthly, make it earthly. Say I'm an ordinary angel, just winning tiny, tiny victories. Though the ordinary angels fly, wings way heavily. I try to be a daily genius, no idea beyond my reach. With all the angels and the geniuses, my company I'm gonna keep. Said I'm an ordinary angel, just an ordinary angel. Ordinary angel child. Said I'm walking with the daily geniuses, yeah. Said I'm walking with the daily geniuses, yeah. Just an ordinary angel, just an ordinary angel. You know who you are, and thank you. Okay, we're about to go. A cheer for Gregory. A cheer for Robert Higgins, who's done his usual octopus job in there. How many limbs can one human being have to press how many buttons? And thanks to everybody at No Half Measures for helping to make this happen. And thank you from Steve from Live from Events. Have I missed anybody out? Thank you to the people who love us, my darling Indra, and all the people who love us. We love you too. And here is the appropriate song for that. The song is called Labour of Love. What's this song? Now, baby, you said you were called by 7 years ago. Now you said that you were so tough, and I loved it, I did. I loved you for putting me down in a totally new way. Down with my baby, bad old, sad old days, yeah. Baby, but now, too much pain for too little gain. I feel like I gotta fight back right now. Gonna withdraw my labor and love. Got to strike for the right to get into your heart. Withdraw my labor and love. Got to strike for the right to get into your cold heart. Ain't gonna worry, you know. gonna work, baby, for you no more. Ha! Easy. Know that you said it never was gonna be easy, but not this time. You are so cold, so cold. Romance goes and the promises break. My mistake was to love ya a little too much. I'm gonna withdraw my love. Got to strike for the right to get into your heart. Withdraw my love. Got to strike for the right to get into your heart. Baby, now withdraw my love. Got to strike for the right to get into your heart. Withdraw my love. Got to strike for the right to get into your cold heart. Ain't gonna worry about you no more. Ain't gonna worry about you no more. Just can't stand it. Said I do not want it. Said I never need it. Anyway. Said I just can't stand it. And I do not want it. And I never need it. Anyway, now, babe, I don't want you. I don't need you. I don't need your tricks and trees. Said I don't need your administration. Your bad determination. Had enough of you and your super back row. I don't need you. I don't need your pseudo satisfaction, baby. I just can't stand it. I do not want it. Said I never need it. Anyway. I said I just can't stand it. I said I do not want it. And I never need your pseudo satisfaction, baby. Withdraw my love. Strike for the right, get into your heart, yeah. Withdraw my love. Strike for the right, get into your heart. Yeah, you're too much pain, yeah, but too little gain. Too much pain, yeah, but too little gain. Too much pain, but too little gain. Withdraw my love. Got to strike for the right to get into your cold heart. Ain't gonna worry about you no more. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you from Gregory. Thank you from Robert. Thank you from everybody. And shall we do this again? Okay, we will. Yes. Find some other occasion. Mother's Day, Father's Day, May Day, and Valentine's Day. There's got to be something. But anyway, stick with us. Let's beat the bug. Let's get back to some kind of normality. And let's see you out there. But properly behave. You behave. We'll behave. And we'll get there. Hugh and Cry says, we love you and out.